Konnichiwa minasan, welcome to my Saturday stream. I am Ren, the interdimensional sleeper agent, Ren Interdim for short. And we're not starting, we're loading. Chapter 3. We have just entered it. We are playing The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky today. And the next few days as well. It's my only main project that I have going on, whatever that means, if you care for that. And I want to get some stuff done before I take my little break, starting next week. I won't be streaming this Saturday next week. And then for an entire week after that, at least, probably a little bit longer too. Give me up to 2 weeks. My last regular stream will be on Wednesday. I think I will be streaming on Thursday, TH. Thursday still. But we can't guarantee anything. I will go for as long as I can and return as soon as I can. That is everything. I need to go here. We have... Chloe is still sending us off. She wants to come to, I don't know, some point at least. Where do I go? Maze residence? Random house? This it? Orient Causeway, yeah, this is something. North and south, Air Latin. Whatever Air Latin is supposed to mean, it's not far away. Here we have pigs again. And run in circles. Oops. Nope. Don't do that. Don't need to fight you. Like, we haven't been here, right? No. Never trust. Death blow 2? Well, this is one of those one-time use guys, right? Oh, and I'm not doing a bunch of quests. Wrong button. West Sapphire Tower. Beware of monsters. Am I allowed to go there? They told me there was a strong monster here. And I'd like to... Why does this place look weird? I'd like to eventually turn that thing in. Or not, if they don't give it to me. Huh? I could just go in here. Let's see what this guy does. And we have a helmet crab, like walking fossil, an atypical crustacean monster surrounded by a force field, can call palms for backup. Mint palm, a dastardly green fluff. Not only can steal EP, it can use arts as well. Not strong enough for that. It still finishes the job. Bonus critical. What? What? Eh? Force field. Aha. Force field just means repels everything or what? I don't know. Any element is fine, I guess. Don't call for backup, please. Oh, no, of course. What else? Oh, and of course, he's gonna heal. Wait, flat? Or what was that? I don't know about any of this. I'm confused. Wasn't there like gather points where I could actually like gather her herbs? Or was that a different game? What have I played? No, I haven't played anything like that. Oh, this is a nice little spot. Now I have played Unicorn Overlord, but that had very distinct gather spots, and I thought I remembered the exclamation point from this game being used to denote like gatherable flowers or something. Wow, this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. Certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear that a lot of the visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Rohan sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Roland's also a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Roland? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right, Zeiss is up ahead. You will be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we are in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get the paperwork started then? Okay. Can't turn the camera. Oh, the betrayal. What are you hiding from me? Probably nothing, they usually aren't. Okay, let's try talking to him. Hey, welcome to the Airletten checkpoint. If you want to get set up to go through, head to the counter inside. Yeah, I could have guessed as much. Good afternoon, how may I be of assistance? We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. Aha, okay, then step right up, I'll take care of you. Be aware, though, that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? My god, like no freedom of movement, huh? Yes we are. Yeah, go ahead, please. Then please start by signing these documents. Estelle and Joshua signed their names to the documents. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? Oh, I only came to see them off. Ah, very well then. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Caldea Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Caldea Tunnel? It's the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Caldea Hill. Wow, an underground road. It would definitely be a first for me too. What do you have? Recipe not learned. 450 HP. Steamfish specialty in a rock salt-filled carapace. Buying that. Come on in. Caesar is his name. What will you say to a great meal after checking out the view of the waterfall? Take it easy and have a nice relaxing rest. Hey, welcome. This is an inn specifically for travelers. If you need me for anything, just give me a shout. Okay, they're way better equipped than that other checkpoint on the Krone Trail. I don't need to rest, do I? No. Wow, this is amazing. So the waterfall comes from a man-made river. I think it's called the Naughts waterway. It was made a very long time ago. Yes, and it's linked directly to the Valeria lakeshore. Pretty impressive given that they did it without any Orbments to help. So what's that over there? That's the entrance to the tunnel, I think. Yeah. So I guess this is goodbye, yes. So we're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Grancel. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. It's just a month away, isn't it? I just remembered, yeah, all the more evidence for my theory from earlier that she's obviously somehow related to the royal family. I think we may actually be in Grancel around that time. So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Grancel Guild branch. If you do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Like, just briefly looking at her, she doesn't have any, like, outwardly visible things that seem like, oh, this is like her hairpin doesn't look like, ooh, Royal insignia. No giveaways like that. Come on, don't be so formal. We're in your debt as well for many reasons. I'd say we are pretty even. What a thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself, but I was no different. Huh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now, to the orphanage and to the academy. But the two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high and find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it. If we were able to help you, I'm happy. Oh. Cheer up, okay? We will see each other again in Grancel. Yes, absolutely. Scream! And maybe we get to see Zeke there too, right? Scream! That was a joke. I mean, Grancel is pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here. Scream? Zeke isn't just any bird, you know? I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Zeke's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, guess who else is full of surprises? Shall we be off? Yeah. Hey, good luck to both of you on your journey, and I'll be praying for you to find your father. Scream! Thank you. You too, take care. We haven't been... There was an extra room down there, which I took for the... Oh, they locked the door behind us, huh? Yes, I think so too. We will see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Huh? Miss Julia, you're done with your duties at Blaiston Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Okay, now it's obvious. Scree. Hey now, settle down, Zeke. Have you been fulfilling your duty as escort? Why is the bird so intelligent? Scree! He's always been very helpful, isn't that right, Zeke? Scree. He's certainly chipper. The R-Sail stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there, understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Grancel. Estelle, Joshua, I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong. Stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see to that. We will never know what the extra room was. What's wrong? Nothing, I just got the feeling that someone was coming. There's someone in here other than us? Guess not. Yeah. Sorry, must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. I think you still got a little crush on Chloe. Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, don't be shy. You know I can read you like a book. I don't think she can. It's not unreasonable after all. You did kiss her during the play. What if she asked you to come back? You'd say yes, right? I guess you didn't notice then. Notice what? The last scene? That was just for show, you know, it was staged, just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. What? I really can be completely clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. Haha, I see. Note to self, do not insert foot into mouth. What? But why do I feel so relieved? Estelle, you okay? Haha, I'm fine. Come on, size weights. Are they gonna have monsters in here? Like, what I'm really confused about is that this is supposed to be the main road. Okay, this is fine. Okay, little path to the side. Oops. But you enter the checkpoint on one level, and then you have to go upstairs, meaning you couldn't come through there with a, like, cart, carriage, whatever. Just a little detail that, like, always confuses me, that kind of thing. Disgusting creature. Lava monster living in the darkness spews sticky fluid to weaken its prey. Not particularly strong against... or weak against Naughts, so I'm just gonna strike him to death.
Alright, we're good to go.
Green, okay. Who's gonna give me blue? Here, Balm, okay. Heals probably better than all the previous stuff. Kuria Balm. Come on. No. Interesting. Just a bunch of free loot. Obviously, we have to go and check this out again. Visibility is not that good in here. Okay, what are you? Cave Ray. 580 health. The monster living in the dank underground, fast and unarmed, with poisonous fins. Fast. Very weak against a fire. And in fact, let's try both in case something happens. Probably could have just done a normal strike. Would have had the chance to do so again with Joshua as well. Okay, I don't trust this. No, another death blow. I don't think I want to be dealing out death blows constantly with those. What the heck are you? What the fuck kind of Turned Zerg are you? A bubble blower. Crustacean monster living in darkness. Breathes hypnotic bubbles. Unless someone misses, we should be able to just deal with them like this.
Alright, we're good to go.
Isn't it kind of unsettling though that they have monsters in here? Ooh. Underwater river. Wait, wasn't that the name of that one track from the Made in Abyss soundtrack? Missed him. Oh, we have a second guy there. What are you? Reptilian monster that likes warm places, uses earth-based arts, weak against wind. Yeah, okay, I learned as much. Joshua, you do... Wait, fire? Against this guy? Do the big one. $420. Not that good. Oh, nice. I guess I just have to trust that he doesn't immediately kill me. 3, 2, 3. I think the best option here is to hope that this is enough. And it is. And no one even exploded. Ooh, nice, some blue. Gonna level up soon as well. Oh, look at this. Not that... that was really necessary. We've had way worse. Wait. Just gonna do it again. How about I do this, because they're both in there. Oh!
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, still going on. Oh, no! Oh, come on.
Let's do this!
I don't want any hypnotic bubbles. He's charging, let's let him. How bad can it be? Max guard, okay. Ouch. When does it stop? Okay, immediately afterwards. Does it just go for one attack?
We're good to go.
I want the level up. Oh, what are you? Limestone cave, beware of monsters. I don't know, I don't think I want to actually go there. I think that might be a little bit much right now. Ugh. How fast? Oh my god, they did say this guy was fast.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Estelle learned Comet. What is Comet? Not Comet, Comet. They won't tell me. Not outside of battle. I'm not going any further down there. Oh no, one of those guys. Not interested. Now this, however... short and with an end inside. And no guardian to speak of. Ah, there's a guy. Huff huff, I've got to hurry, on sip. Huh? Someone's coming this way. She's new and she's cute. Oh! Good afternoon. Where's the fire? Good afternoon. Are you taking this road too? Well, yeah. Have you seen any lights that weren't working? The lights along the tunnel wall, I mean. Sorry if there are, I haven't noticed any. All of the lights we passed were still on, but we did pass one that was flickering. There's 2 rivers between it and here. That's it, it's just like I thought. Sorry, I have to hurry. I wonder if she's from size. Strange little kid. She seemed awfully flustered. Now I'm kinda worried. Hey, you wanna try following her? You read my mind. I don't like the idea of a little girl wandering around here by herself. We should catch up to her and stick close. Okay, come on, let's hurry. So close. Ugh. Oops, ran into a guy. Kill him. How about you hurricane these guys? Oh wait, she might not deal a lot of damage actually. 149? Do that to him instead.
Piece of cake.
Just gonna scare myself again when I run into some monster this way. Don't even need to. 2 rivers we said. Oh, these are the 2. Yeah, guess what? I can't believe there's so many of them. It's going to break at this rate. Maybe this? Bearing set, angle of elevation 20 degrees. Orbital compression at 30%. Go! If we come any closer, then I won't miss next time. I mean it. I think these guys can't speak. Or like, they don't understand speech. Oops, I think that might have made them angrier. Hiya! Huh? Hey, I remember you. We can talk later, get back. Got to get rid of these things first. Oh, she's a proper party member. Joshua, what can you do? Not much right now. Ouch. Okay, what is your deal? An immediate area of effect damage, huh? Kinda interested in that. Your arts? Lots of earth stuff? Chaos brand. Confuse. She doesn't have much EP. Smoke can. Blind. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. I just have to deal with them doing a lot of shit to me. Speed down. Pretty good. We don't like that. Oh my god, why are they... They just keep going? Why is it still their turn? Aw, they heal themselves. Still can't do anything with this. Dual strike. This guy? This way we might at least be able to kill one of them. Miss.
All right, we're good to go.
18. Hi there, Astro. Welcome back. I am doing something else today, as you can see. That was scary. Thank you very much. I thought I was a goner for sure. Well, the important thing is that you are safe. But you really should be more careful. Staring at monsters is a surefire way to get yourself eaten. But if I'd left them alone, they probably would have broken that light. Speaking of which, why would those things go after the lights anyway? The septium in those circles is the monster's favorite food. The highway lights work to keep monsters away, but when they stop working, they have the exact opposite effect. I get it. Still, you shouldn't mess with stuff like that. Septium might be their favorite food, but little girls probably rank a close second. Oh, sorry. Go easy there. Giving her nightmares and saying don't do that isn't exactly going to score you any points. Oh, don't be such a wet blanket. Anyway, my name's Estelle, and I'm Joshua. We're bracers affiliated with the guild. Oh, so that's why you are so tough. I'm... Tita? Aw, no. Let's say Tita. I work as an apprentice at the central factory. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Well then, Tita, we're heading to Zeiss, so do you want to join us the rest of the way? That's right, you don't want to be around here if the monsters show up again. Really? Thank you. Would you mind waiting for a little bit? I've gotta get that light fixed. Yeah, it's probably risky to leave it like that. How in the world did you know it had burned out though? Well, I was lucky enough to notice the problem when I was looking in the computer database. It seems like a defective unit was installed here by mistake. Alright, it's a good thing you caught it when you did. Computer database? Whatever. Okay, that should do it. Sorry it took so long. Was it actually flickering when we came here before? Sorry it took so long. Wow, color me impressed. Well, if she's an apprentice at the central factory, she has to be good. Hehe. Well, I didn't do anything special. I just fixed the quartz connection and adjusted the orbital pressure. Well, it sure sounds special. It's not that big a deal. Okay, how to explain this? Wall of text. Each orbment has a quartz circuit inside. Stop, she says. Wait, let's read this. And if that isn't properly connected, the orbital energy inside the unit will have nowhere to go. As a result, the orbment won't be able to function properly. This happens sometimes with the highway lights, which means their ability to give out light and ward off monsters is compromised. So I don't think this is relevant info. If it breaks, it breaks, huh? Maybe you should save the explanation for after we get on the road. I mean, if we stand around too long, the monsters, you know... Yeah, I guess so. I was just warming up too. Well, why don't we set out for Zeiss then? Okay. Yes, sir. And off we go again. We can even heal over here. Let's save actually. Checking one thing. Good. That's actually working. We already found our next party member, huh? I assume we are going to part with her for a short while until eventually she has to come back anyway. Risky stuff dodging guys like that. There we have been. Here we haven't. Does it say how far? No. Is it like immediate? Oh! The tunnel ends here, so does that mean this is the entrance to Zeiss? That's right, it leads right into the basement of the central factory. I'm excited to see it. Central Factory is the pride and joy of Zeiss. Since it's an industrial city, I'd heard it was big, but that's about all I really know. Well, yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. That's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we will really be able to make it to the guild. The way out to the city is up on the first floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. Let's have a look around. Just a second. No hidden chest. Hey, who are you? A hoodie. Okay, that makes 8 cans. Check and double check. Let's check in on the factory. 8 cans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? 7, 8. Yeah, there's actually 8 cans here. Or barrels, rather. Maybe he wasn't actually counting the barrels and just a coincidence that there's 8 barrels. Basement Orbment Workshop. Let's go. Wow, what's this place? Wow, it looks like almost the entire factory is completely automated. Below the city there are a lot of Orbment factories. They make everything from lights to ash parts. It's awesome, a little overwhelming, but awesome. You know what, Astro, I wouldn't consider this retro. I don't know what I would call that era of gaming. But like, I think this originally released on the PlayStation Portable, which is in my opinion just not retro. The PlayStation 2 is also not retro. I would start considering the PlayStation 1 retro. But I have been playing a decent amount of games that are like older than 10 years. Yeah, Sai. I wonder what he's doing right now. Okay, enough of that. Get your head into the job, girl. Okay, locked. Do you consider the Super Mario Galaxy 2 retro as well? Blah blah blah. I wanted to go to the ground floor, just go back the way you came and straight down the hall, okay? Elevator, yeah. Okay, what's this room? This is the elevator. It can take us from the basement to the roof. Can't say I've ever seen one of the outside of the mines. On the outside of them? Okay, this one seems super high tech. Ah, well, this is size. And since this is the central factory, I'm sure they have quite a few of these. They have more than one. It's the latest model too. Like, the reason this game seems a little bit on the older is that it, as I said, I think started on a mobile console. Maximum weight capacity 50 Torum. It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So how do we get it to move? Oh, just pick which floor you want on that panel. Let's see, you want to go into the city, right? Yes, can you take us up to the first floor? Okay. Whoa! Wow, check out the size of this place. This is the central factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see, so we can get out of town from here. Oh, tighter. Miss Hazel? There you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like for you to go straight to the operations room. Oh, okay, I will. Sounds great. Thank you for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be in size for a little while. Would you mind if we stop by to see you again? I'd love that. Bye bye then. What a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her, instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who is always following me around. If you want to be more like a real older sister, you need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then. Look who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, want to head into the city? Yeah, first I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus we can see if there's any new information on the Orbment or Dad. Sounds like a plan. Buddy, look at this. Who is following who? I am the main character. Welcome to the Tsai's Central Factory. If you have any questions, please let me know. And they don't even offer me to ask any questions. Oh, we can... Yeah, essentially a big Orbment factory, huh? 80 each, all for Joshua. Also 80 each. 80 each, yeah, well. Five slots. This one only has 4 open. Then I'm opening this one for Joshua. 120 each. Can they give me any rare? 800. Holy crap. Seal. This would be interesting by the third one as well. Already short on those. I could probably do something with the yellow ones. Cast. It's greatly cut. Cool. Action 1 and 2. Oh, I don't know. Taking GameStop as a metric, sure. Tons of dexterity to be had here. I guess time goes on. Should we just move the cutoff point for what is retro or what isn't? Should we just move that along as well? Wait, time quartz only? Why is it all two of the same? Cast? Does it say? No, this one can take any kind. And this one gets cast too then. Oh, we're outside. Landing port. I guess we just go this direction. Oh, do you have anything? Ingredients. Where? Whoa, what's this? Ah, yeah, escalator, sure. Outdoors escalator, I don't know, some kind of moving staircase. It is really a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you? This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. Whoa, it actually works. Joshua, please. Give me some distance. Lots of stuff here. That's incredible. A staircase that moves. Bro, are you a tourist or do you live here? Because if yes, that is sad. Could buy new equipment here. Let's talk. Greetings, weapon enthusiasts. Welcome to Stein? Arms and Guards. To the side of Fell. Excuse me? Accoutrements, maybe? Make your palms sweaty? Well, shop here. We cater to the violently inclined. Once again, a big upgrade. Guns for the probable new member. I need one of each of these. That's a lot of big upgrade. Don't have enough though. And the shoes that give me one extra movement range. Stun rod? No idea. Let's sell some shit. 40 strength. 40. Wait, yeah. 42. Oops. Then we have this thing from Chloe. If we ever get it like a sword wielder like that, they would have a better one on them probably. And a gate. Wait, when did I get these? Either my work boots? Go away. Shield vest? Wait. Getting rid of these as well. Double spikes, wait, buy. There would be an upgrade. This would be a bigger upgrade. And probably best served by... Oops. Sträger R. Ten defense. And you get those. Money. Who are you? One. Decisions. Do I want a balanced general use weapon or do I want an ace in the whole cannon? I ought to just buy both and stop wasting time worrying. Hey, do you see that at the top left there? Have they Have they put multiple like insides into the same place? That's interesting. General goods. Hotel again. Okay, random road. Russell home and factory. Size chapel. Ah, the memories. I helped Professor Russell build this orbital clock. Professor Russell. R? Weren't we looking for someone with the initial R? Professor R? Orbment's driver, do you know? As long as the old power doesn't stop, the clock will keep running. Not many remember the old days anymore when Size was that clock town. Bracer Guild. Hi there. Pardon us. Who are you? Are you handsome? Are you pretty? Yes. See, we are finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed on your arrival from one Jean at the Rouen branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied in twin ponytails and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Hi, okay. My name is KuroKen. Zeiss welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here. The pleasure is ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you will just sign these documents. Okay. Estelle and Joshua signed the assignment change forms. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You are free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, but hey, little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Alright, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds! Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to have to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region, as far as you know. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Grancel, or maybe I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please take this. Received. What is ATTN short for? Attention. Something like a letter for the factory chief. What is this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the central factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He's basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Oh my god, they're doing it again. Like the political leader being not a democratically elected person, even though they supposedly don't have aristocracy anymore, but still for some reason they live in a monarchy and have like hereditary mayors for some reason in some towns, most of them actually, except for our hometown, obviously, because that is the best one, the purest one, because it's the smallest one where you begin the town, and they all like their mayor and they actually elected him. But no other place did, huh? Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbment? The stories of the mayor's residence painted as a very mysterious item. I'd suggest that you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you've really got this all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, KuroKen? My business is to provide support for bracers such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on as the mandates of my job require. Wow, we really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. You can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. Upstairs? No one cool. What does this have? Okay, I just have to accept them in order to actually look at them. Monster in the plains, okay. Kill it, sure. Interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Anyone who wishes to apply, please see me in the archives on floor 2. Please understand too that you may be asked to pick up some slack on a few odds and ends before the real work begins. Difficulty low, 250 Mira, I don't know. Ugh. Guess it's best to just ask here then. Oh, you were the ones with tighter before, no? Welcome to the central factory, can I help you? Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip. We are from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to meet with the factory head if we may. Estelle reached into her pouch, paused for dramatic effect, then flourished the introduction note to meet the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes. I see, just a moment please. Hazel used the intercom, keeping one wary eye on Estelle all the while. Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes, sir, the people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir, right away. Thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the 2nd floor. Nice, I didn't think he'd see us so quickly. Let's not keep him waiting. Wait. What is this? We can't just go this way, huh? Ah, now it's unlocked, huh? 2nd floor, yeah. Central office, okay. Archives. This must be the elevator. What's in the archives? Excuse me? We saw your... Ah, no! Huh, quest. Oh my, you're here already. I only just put in the request a little while ago. Well, we had just come in to change the assignments, so we were ready for work. Well, shall we get started then? Yes? That's fine. This is about hiring the temp librarian, right? Yes, that's right. It's turned out to be much more of an ordeal than expected. What kind of ordeal? I'll explain that in a moment. Beforehand though, I've a matter that I would like you to help settle. Consider it a favor if you will. What kind of matter are you referring to? The archives loaned out some books out to various central factory departments. Sometimes they keep them past due date and don't pay the fees. First, I'd like you to get our books back. What, that's simple. Where do we need to go? Let's see. They should be in the 3rd floor design room and the 4th floor lab and clinic. Okay. Is that everything? Yes. Please come back once you have them. Okay, we will. Start immediately. Oh, let's do this. Show that we are useful for more than just combat. Workshop, no. Design room, yeah. Just take it. Okay. One fella quitting ain't much of a help either. Right now the assay ain't much more than a gussied up transport ship. We don't do something about finishing it and all that time and work's wasted. Now where Prometheus, where are those papers I set aside before I left? Of course by before I mean prior to my trip to the Royal Academy, and that was quite a while ago. Just looking, huh? Damn, this place is big. Tomorrow's cooking. Recently Ray had me try some kind of vile anti-nap food product sample. looks like a tomato, but it's terribly bitter. It definitely made me forget any thoughts of sleep, but now I can't get the taste out of my mouth. That's like calling mousetraps on your earlobes anti-sleep aids. This term I was supposed to be studying greenhouses. Do you know what studying greenhouses means? Quite literally, you are watching the grass grow, boring and more importantly unmarketable. So I decided to breed a new species of tomato. It rescued me, so to speak. So, who would like to sample my tomato? And I would take that. A Serbic tomato? Okay. There we go. Kitty talk for dummies, huh? What? Is something the matter? This is the factory clinic. We are equipped for dealing with conventional illness too. Don't hesitate to come in. Probably best to save every once in a while. Because we hadn't done so in a while. Third, second floor again. Office. There we go. Wait, why does he look somewhat familiar? Didn't the mayor from the previous town look almost like this? Hey, I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Josh, alright? Yes, it's nice to meet you. Oh, we haven't returned the books. Fuck, anyway. We are sorry to bother you at work like this. No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. It would be rude of me not to welcome his children. Huh? You know Dad? I guess you might say that he was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the central factory produces the finest orbments in the land. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and have him come over. I see. That explains all the business trips then. And now my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So what can I do for you? I'm happy to help. Hey, thanks sir, it's kind of a long story. Joshua and Estelle explained to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious Black Orbment. I see, well then, would you mind if I had a look at this orbment? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the Black Orbment and handed it to the factory chief. Now this certainly is an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed anywhere. Caliber? You mean the numbers that are carved into the orbment's frame? Exactly, it's almost unheard of for an orbment to be produced without them. That's not just in Libel either, most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when the orbments were first invented 50 years ago. So for retro orbments as well, huh? Huh, you don't say. Estelle took out her combat orbment and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right there, crazy. You mean to say that you've never noticed in all this time? Oh, you hush. But seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it? It's pretty much a part of the production process, and that goes for any orbit factory. It's as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning. So less with this sweet and awesome, more with this Debbie Hurty, got it. Of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. What is it? I can't find the maintenance cover, and now that I really look at it, it has no seams to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Oh man, would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yes, but I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. Oh, okay. Maybe we should let that professor handle it. Alright, the one mentioned in the note. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. Huh? Oh, they haven't told him that yet. There was a note that was included with the Orbment. Concept. Estelle showed Murdoch the note that was in the package for Cassius. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. I thought so. Who is Professor Russell? And wait a second, how do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought orbit technology to Libel in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, orbments were invented by Professor Epstein? What the heck? And Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago he brought the orbments and his knowledge back, and that's why Libel is a technologically advanced nation. You might say that he was the father of the Orbital Revolution. Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old prof handle this orbment. We have no idea what it is, really. Huh? Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship. What's with the far-off look? I guess that a lot's happened. Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt. Thanks, Chief. Where should we go to find him? Hold on a moment. Murdoch flipped the switch on the intercom. Testing. Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. What, did you just call the professor or something? Oh, no. He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about that thing. Wow, really? Really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call? His granddaughter. She works here at Guess who? She works here at the factory. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me? Well, you. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. You mean that you know each other? Yeah, we only just met a little while ago though, so then I guess that she is the professor's granddaughter. Exactly. Taita? I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa? Okay, I will. I appreciate it. Child labor? Ah yes, if you learn anything new, I'd love it if you came back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Sure thing. If you'll excuse us then. Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming, and you're even the granddaughter of the famous professor. It's no wonder you are so comfortable with the orbments. Oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you bracelets have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation is kind of complicated. We can explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn to the west and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. Anyway, the books first. Oh, are you done? Haha, we brought them for you. All of the books have been returned. Good, now we have all of the books again. I thank you for your assistance. It was no big deal. We didn't have any issues. That's good to hear. In that case, perhaps I should go ahead and ask you for help in my favorite type of work. Oh, that's right. You mentioned having some significant problems somewhere along the line. So what kind of work is it? Just like before, we need some overdue materials returned. The book in question is called The Erbe Woodpecker. We'll make a note of that. Right, Erbe Woodpecker. So it's a book on birds, right? Yeah, I think so. The Erbe Woodpecker is a pretty famous bird. Ah, I see. So do you have any clues for us? Yes, as a matter of fact. Take a look at this. Approach the man of stone standing in silence within the mountain village pond, and he shall receive. Okay, I wrote that down, but what the heck is it? It was written on a card that was taken from the book. I imagine that it's some kind of hint as to its whereabouts. A hint of bad poetry, maybe. So it was only borrowed because someone with way too much time on their hands wanted to hide it somewhere? Evidently so, it's the sort of trick that researchers used to play on each other long ago. I have no idea what would possess someone to hide a book of all things, but we certainly have our fair share of unusual characters. It's not surprising that any of them might follow such a bizarre custom. Haha, why is everyone looking at me? Anyway, I leave this matter in your capable hands. Please bring the book back. Hey, hold on a second. Is this the only lead we have? I'm afraid so, but the guild sent you, so I have every confidence in your ability. Well, that's just awesome. Understood. It will be difficult work, but we will do all that we can. You may have to search every nook and cranny in size, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'll be waiting here. When you do find it, please bring it back to me. Let's get this show on the road then. I look forward to seeing you again. Mountain Village. I guess that is. Something we will eventually run into if we just keep playing. However, wait, first, why not do this? This button. This one done, okay. This one, Temp Librarian Plus, 500 Mira medium. Okay. Yeah, hidden somewhere in the size region. There we go. Russell Home Factory. This is my house. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell is here? No, I think he's in the workshop. Through this door. We should go and say hi then. He teleported away to the border world Zen, probably. No, upstairs? Oh, we do have an upstairs. I'm home, Grandpa. Okay, maybe this way. He looks amazing. So this is the professor? Nice to meet you. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. We actually came to get your expert opinion on... Got it! Eek! I did it. It's finally complete. That's right. Who's the man? I am the man. Yes, I should start testing it at once. Whoa! What the hell? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kinda goes into a trance when he's working and he doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days. I see. He really is something. Oh, he's something alright. I'm so embarrassed. Listen, buddy. Grandpa, there are some people here who need to talk to you. Huh? Oh, Tita, you've come at just the right time. I need your help with compiling the data from these tests. But Grandpa, this new invention will actually block a biosensor Orbment's detection faculties. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that the biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes, really, since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now, come on, we've got testing to do. Right. Professor Russell and Tita began working with some complex-looking equipment. Hey now. Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey, you with the black hair. Who, me? Who else? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook titled Orbital Energy as Applied to Force Fields. Go get it. Go on, be quick about it. Alright. Wait, Joshua! Hey, young lady, you with the antenna hair. Antenna. Oh no, you didn't. Quit farting around and make some coffee. Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it black, by the way. I want it clear as mud. You're not hearing a word, I say. Fine, whatever. Yep, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Oh. Where is Estelle and Joshua? Who? Come to think of it, I do vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces, and then I presume Grandpa. And so Estelle and Joshua inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment after many small but relatively harmless explosions and some singeing of the eyebrows. The day gave way to evening. Hahaha, sorry about all that. Just assumed you were both new employees at the central factory, so it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants. This is no laughing matter, especially since the only thing you had me helping with was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Relax, Estelle, we got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of Orbment after all? Well, now you're a bright lad, then aren't you? Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start up in the field of orbital engineering? Grandpa, I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment too. You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I thought the father of the orbital revolution was going to be some really amazing man, not some old fart with attention deficit issues. Ha ha ha, please, you are too kind. Moving on. So I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. That's quite the surprise. So really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days, some 20 years or so. I've met him too. He had the really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice so much as suspicious looking. But if he's known Dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe and trusting you know what with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. Huh? What are you talking about, and what was it you wanted my help with? Well, Estelle explained to the professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orbment. I would just give it to him. First and foremost. I see. Wow, a pitch black Orbment. Yes, most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Look at that frame too. Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade's edge against the outer shell of the Orbment. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look. Okay. Estelle, Joshua and Tita peered intently at the black Orbment. Huh? There's not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening it up for a closer look, it's going to be quite the task, I think. That's just crazy. If we can't find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying, but first, I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan? A what now? That huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment. It can gauge orbital energy activity in real time. You're making my head hurt with your technobabble. Just tell me what using that thing will accomplish. To put it in layman's terms, it will allow us to see just what this Orbment does. We won't be able to draw any definitive conclusions from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it's a start. And that should give us a major clue? Indeed. So without further ado, Grandpa, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure. Estelle and Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it will be anything special, but sounds great to me. We even help with the prep. Alright, come on then. I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I wanna see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my rules. What is up with these two? Now I see where she gets it. Ahem. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you will put the Orbment on the stand. Okay. Like this? Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good, good. Now, commencing orbital force measurement test on the Black Orbment. Black Orbment, so that's going to be the official name after all? But using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like Dark Thingy of Impending Doom? No, simple is best. Anything longer than black orbment would just be annoying to say. Fidget. Oh, look at her. She's all anxious to start. Huh? Oh, hee. Alright, let's begin. Tighter, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45%. Put all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out, it's the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now let's see just how much this contraption is really worth. We are sure in a good mood. And click. Neat, it's all glowing and stuff. Get it, it's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There. Tight, any readings? Yes, they're kind of weird. The tachometer's needle is shaking like crazy. Now it's spinning around the dial. What? It's doing that thing again that previously cancelled out the other thing. Relic? Ancient relic? That the mayor had in Juan? Eek! What's going on here? Joshua! It's that same black light from before. What? Oh, we're gonna cause a blackout? I would say that's not good. Does our insurance cover this? Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare. Just a little longer and we will have something. Wait a second. All the lights in town are going out. Huh? What in? We have no choice than terminating the experiment. Oh, they are back on. Ooh. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the black orbment sat. But even that, well, as for everything else, good. It looks like the experiment's finished. How's it outside? Fine, all the lights are back, like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking though. Okay, but just what the hell was that? That was what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon. The what down? You mean how everything inside all the orbments just stopped working at once? So the black orbment did this? Yes, I have no doubt. But I would never have dared to guess that its effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting, most interesting indeed. Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Professor! Murdoch, just the man I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell were you up to that would cause all of the power downtown to go out? How rude, it's not even my fault this time. See that there? That's the black orbment and it caused this. Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine extenuating circumstances. But it still means that this was your fault. Nuts, you got me. That's it? They're just okay again? Are they always like this? This is so embarrassing. And so, the first day in size kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. No kidding. But back on the subject of the black orb, it's much more powerful than I had ever imagined possible. Yeah, what's the prof gonna do now that his equipment's gone all kerflooey? Good morning, guys. Morning, Tita. Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday. No kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Yep, like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for the central factory early this morning. He said something about how he was going to expose all the Black Orbment secrets. Wow, looks like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday did. Oops, heavy thumb. Yeah, he's back to wanting to find out, I guess. We really appreciate both of you taking the time just to look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating it out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do? Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with the Orbment too. Maybe there's something we can do to help. Yeah, then you can come with me. Oh, I forgot about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible, not on fire. I guess that's what that smell is, but man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us to Roland. She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down. That's kind of creepy, Estelle. And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the central factory. Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side. Well, okay, hey, Tita, would you mind if we stop by there on our way? Sure, go ahead. The random back alleys. Wait, what? Random monster, okay. And temp librarian. And talk properly. Good morning, that was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you are ready, we'd like your full report on it. Business as usual, Kilika. I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand the account with some first-hand details. Well, Joshua explained the details of the orbital blackout. I see. So the orbment that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we will contact you immediately. Oh, so tired. Why? Do we need to announce ourselves again? Professor Russell is in his workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on someone, something, whatever. So he gets his own workshop here? Ah, another failure. Grandpa, we came to see if we could help. Ah, hello, Tita. And you two are here as well, I see. Hey, what can I say? We were worried. So what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orbment, but it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps the demonstration is in order. And click. Whoa, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. It stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the Black Orbment is blocking the functionality of the other orbments, interfering with them in some way. And I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah, but Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby orbments seems to spread out, moving from orbment to orbment like chain lightning. I'd put the range at about 5 arc. if there are no other orbments powered on within that range, well then, that's where the effect stops. I see, that makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to know if it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside it. It's very troubling. Is there any way to destroy the thing, maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack? Don't be ridiculous, didn't you see the big saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago? Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it would melt down in a blast furnace or something. If we did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh yeah, well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. Really? You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orbments to work, can't be used for this problem. You'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on any orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea has been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Huh, neat. Get it, fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there's one under study in the central factory workshop. Oh, you will need to get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Titan can. Well, you could go and get the engine gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but your braces should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where would we find these? Let's see. Don't tell me that you forgot. I forgot. He just said not to say that. Estelle, if you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? It's a room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, didn't even know there was such a place. Then I leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man, well played. Oh well, let's go find this operations room thingy. To the 5th floor then. Using the stairs because that's more healthy. There's... what does this say? Roof? Roof floor? Little crane here? Not little exactly, actually. Oops. Whatever. Oh, just more outside. Wow, check out this place. This has to be the operations room. Hey, you too. I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what business you have in here? My name's Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor. Nice to meet you, we are with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if... Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again? You really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He was the one who developed the Capel unit, after all? Even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Taito, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl, just an all-around good kid. Haha, yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find where the central factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is all about? In that case, go right ahead, I'll show you how it works. This cylindrical device is a type of computer. It's called the Capel, whatever. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation, but this one is equipped for the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select that mode. That will send the signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory orbment. There's a quartz inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see? Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now. No sweat. Yep, no sweat. I'm impressed, Esther. You're way better with modern technology than I am. I'm just gonna do exactly what he said. Okay, so I lied. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. You change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. The Orbit Calculator. Capel System version 7.0. Copyright, whatever. 1197 to 1202. Information retrieval. Memory check. Okay. Database access. Please input search term. Establishment? Wait, what? Death of Professor C. Epstein in the sovereign state of Lehman. Professor A. Russell returns to the Liebel Kingdom. He proposes the spread of Orbment technology to a chilly reception. Professor Russell forms a partnership with the Zeiss Clockmakers Unit. Together they establish the Zeiss Engineering Factory, later renamed the Central Factory. Edgar III, after inspection of the factory, donates a large amount of money to further his research. Professor Russell becomes the first factory chief. Edgar III dies, and Alicia II assumes the throne. Construction is completed on the Langland Bridge. Oops. The first orbital-powered airship, the Calatrava, is completed. 39 failed test flights before success was achieved. The Zeiss Engineering Factory is renamed Zeiss Central Factory and begins sharing technology with the Vane Company and Reinford Company. The Liebel Orbital Ship Corporation is established and the transit commuter airship the Linde is commissioned. The transit commuter airship the Cecilia is commissioned. Factory airship the Leibniz is completed. The Zeiss Central Factory is dismantled and reconstructed at its current site. The partially underground factory in the Chaldia Hills is completed. Professor Russell resigns from his position as factory chief and is succeeded by Murdoch. Natural Science and Medical Research divisions are founded. The passenger ship Eterna sinks in Calvert waters. Crown Prince Judas dies. The Crown Prince, huh? Does he have a wife and kids? Not that anyone knows, I would assume. 1190. The Orbital Network, a joint venture with the Epstein Foundation, is publicly announced. Outbreak of the 100 Days War. The Central Factory is taken by the Erebonian army. Professor Russell develops patrol airships at Leisten Fortress, which are used to mount a highly effective counter-offensive and soon become central to the Royal Army. Liebel and Erebonia sign a peace accord. Orbment exports to the Erebonian Empire resume. Version 1.0 of the Capel Orbital computer is completed. I'm always saying it different each time. Development commences on the high-speed cruiser, the Arsail. The Arsail is completed and flight tests commence. Related topics? Oh, there we go. What is... Haulage vehicle, combustion engine. A machine which generates usable energy by burning fuel within, less efficient than its orbital counterpart due to issues with gaseous exhaust and noise pollution. Number owned 1. Owner Maintenance Chief Gustav. A liquid derived from the purification of the naturally occurring hydrocarbon compound known as petroleum, used primarily as fuel for combustion engines and as an industrial solvent. Stores 20 mid-sized tanks. Repository Orbment Manufacturing Factory. Orbital haulage vehicle, any wheeled vehicle powered by orbital energy, widely considered uncomfortable to ride. very limited in speed, primarily used for transporting cargo. Yeah, I would have thought that maybe we would need a vehicle like that. Looks like you found what you were looking for. Wow, it's like a magic box or something. All the computers are really something. As I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. It was Professor Russell's talent that made an idea into reality. If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Well, Aidios isn't one to bestow 2 blessings on one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who has one of those combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you'd have to go there to speak to him. Also, the gasoline is likely in Orbment manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there, I'm sure they will be happy to get it for you. Maintenance Chief Gustav is down at the airfield working on a combustion engine, and the gasoline's in the basement Orbment manufacturing facility. Thanks, you've been big help. Think nothing of it, let me know if you need anything else. Let's go to the basement first. Excuse me? What's that? May I help you? Mr. and Joshua explained the task set to them by Professor Russell. You need gasoline? I think we have a tank of it back in storage somewhere. I'll check for you. Faye used the intercom. This is Faye, got a request down here. We still have the tank of Calvert gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. They're sending some for you right now. Sending? Holy. There we are. Is this gasoline? So that's what sending is. Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. They were playing Factorio, huh? Professor Russell invented it. Originally it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth. But the professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful, of course. Getting all of the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine. We have to be on our way. Thank you for your help. No problem. I don't know what you are using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. There's a tendency to a fireball. We obtained it. Still not allowed in there. Airfield, they said. What do you mean, airfield? They have a landing port right next to this. Might they have an airfield here? I don't think so. Hi, need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few minutes ago. No, thank you, we don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean not here? Went to Leyston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on a military patrol ship. Leyston Fortress? As in the largest base in the Royal Army out by Lake Valeria? Up in the north part of Zeiss? Wonderful, you won't be coming back from there anytime soon. So what do we do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us. Oh hey, airship! How convenient. 1 second. Speak of the devil. They're coming in a big cruiser. That's a lot of maneuvering to do for such a big piece of equipment. An orange airship? Hold the phone, since when are public airships orange? No, that doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong and it's got work arms all over it. Now that you mention it. That's the central factory vessel, the Leibniz. It's the same model as the public transports, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. A flying factory. Then the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right. Now is your chance. You need to talk with him, no? We do. Thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. So they really only have like 3 or 4 airships of this size. 2 of them going in circles around the kingdom, from city to city. This is one of them. I'm guessing a random other one, maybe for some reason. I don't know. All the names we heard earlier. Linde, yeah, Leibniz, and one more maybe. Plus, what was it? The RC. I forgot the name. The one of the Royal Guard that we saw last time. Like that must be like one of the big ones, I guess. And then they have like probably a non-specific number of small ones for the army, the patrol ones. Smaller, I think, than that of the Sky Bandits. Traffic control tower. All unauthorized personnel are prohibited. Liebel Orbital Ship Company. Can he say something? What do you think of her? Isn't she a beauty? This is the crown jewel of the central factory fleet, the Leibniz. Fleet, they say, okay? What do you want? Oh, technician. The Leibniz has a mountain of parts stored in her. It's dangerous, so stand clear. Actually, we are looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on the ship? We can tell that it's him by his like portrait. What do you want with me? Oh well, that's convenient. That explained that Professor Russell had asked them to find and borrow a combustion engine. Ah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? Well, you've got good timing, I'll give you that, huh? Hang on a second. Does he actually have one packed onto this ship? Looks like it. Here you go. It's a heavy beast though, so be careful. Receive combustion engine. In my pockets? Wow, you weren't kidding, but we can still manage to carry it. You've got some spirit to you for such a young girl. Haha, I like it. Thanks. It's a pretty interesting little coincidence that old fart wants this thing right after I got it back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, this thing was on loan to them for a little while. They were using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, they only just got it back today. Huh, lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we need, why don't we take it back to the professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Gustav? Or Gustav? Sure, give my regards to the old man. Oops. Ugh. Wait, second? Third. We're back. And we've brought what you asked for. Excellent. Thank you. Handed over combustion engine and the gasoline tank. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing too. As I've just finished preparing the tools, all that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. If you'll go and put on the finishing touches, Titer? Yes, sir. And it's all set. Wow, This thing is really clunky looking. Are all of these engines like this? Did you carry that in your pockets? That huge thing? Yeah, it converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. So this way they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Now let's not dawdle to... let me flip the switch. And click. Jeez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than orbital engines. That's one of its drawbacks, yes. I doubt we need to fear activating the black orbment this way. Let's get started. Gulp. Oh. Whoa. That's some serious sparkage. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take and how much punishment our ears can take as well. Estelle and the others crowded around to get a closer look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. That's it? That's incredible, and with the special alloy saw too. Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. If we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades though. So it's going to be a real test of patience then. Hey Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you are talking to? Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital-powered pump that supplies the hot water for their spa has broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try to fix it. Ah, you must be kidding. Damn. Of all the times for this to happen. If you are that busy, why don't you send another engineer over? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. What a pain in the... Grandpa, maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think? Tighter? You took me there to help with maintenance before. I think it will be fine if just I go. I'm sure you do a fine job on the repairs. That's not what concerns me. Agreed, there are monsters on the roads. But we can't just leave Mrs. Mao like this. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's a bracer's duty to ensure the safety of Liberal's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tighter arrives at a destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story. If you are all with her, then we don't need to worry. Alright then, thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it, kids shouldn't swear the details so much. If you're ready, then let's go. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch, we'll be back soon. Take care, dear. Be careful out there. And meanwhile he is like going at this thing. Very well, then I leave Tighter in your capable hands. Tighter, be careful out there. Thanks in advance. As long as you get her there, Tighter can do all the work. Good luck. I didn't actually mention that that is what he would be doing, like that he would just continue and grinding that thing down. Oops, wrong direction. Wrong floor. Oh, who is you? Dodge, I'm so confused. All I did was ask for a heating orbment and they hand me this telephone book. All these different models, I don't have a clue where I should start looking. So, Elmo, sounds kind of fun. There's a hot spring there, right? Or is that the mountain village? Right, it's a really nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. So which way do we go? There's a big field outside the south entrance of the town. You just follow that road due south to get there. Got it, due south from the south entrance. Well, let's go then. Time for another save. Oh my god, that was like 45 minutes. 1 second, how well are you equipped? Wait, what's happening? What? How does that work? You fast enough, maybe? I don't know what that was, but something must have cancelled out that event to trigger. Do we... No... No... Blah, blah, blah. Extra weapon for 7,000. I could sell the old one. Banshee jacket would be really good for her as well, huh? Let's just try keeping her safe instead. Cosimo. Good old eagle full of spit and vinegar like usual. Wonder if I could trouble you to look at the clock. It's been running slow since yesterday. Here's 1,000, yeah. Rouen City Mayor arrested on suspicion of arson. A rampage of incuban mayor, motive brought to light. A cute fluffy yarn cap, a great gift for a young girl. Lol, no. Ingredients. Let's have some more of the basic stuff around. Need one of all of these, respectively. 12 of these, you know what? Never have too much salt. Sugar is cheap. Carrots, don't need them for anything yet. Crisp onion. I never do this anyway. This stuff is too expensive, maybe. This stuff is also really cheap. What do you need? Fresh eggs for apple ice cream. Like milk, yeah, I guess, but... A bar? Oh, this guy again. Go away. Cool stuff all around, sure. Oh, the outside. I didn't register as a place to go through. $165, okay. Right, we can see monsters on the minimap now. What are you? Creepy sheep, okay. Beware of its sleep attacks. Looks ridiculous, by the way.
Alright, we're good to go.
What the heck are you? disgusting monster rabbit. Armored rabbit. Ferocious rabbit-like monster wrapped in a thick hide attacks with a deadly strike. 720 HP. Thick hide. I assume this means this does a reasonable amount of damage actually. We don't need to waste anything on this, I think. Now if you would just hit maybe. Oh, that was not very strong. Maybe it would have been better to give her a better weapon as well. She would really profit off from it. Oh, fuck. How expensive was it? I only have 9,000 left. Wait, this is the wrong thing. On the 4th floor of the central factory? All testers get a free pair of shoes? You know what? Let's go there in a second. Yeah, product testing for sneakers. Haulage vehicle search, okay. A bracelet from this branch is serving as its escort, but I fear they may have run into trouble. Please search the Trud Plains Road for them. A haulage vehicle. Potent ingredient. I'm looking for a powerful ingredient to be used in new menu items currently under consideration at the Forgel bar. Anyone with appropriate items on hand, please bring them to me. I am extremely busy, however, so please do not seek me out for details or clarification. Smoker's Revolt. It appears that someone has filched some cigarettes that were being stored in a cabinet in the clinic. Please find the dirty crook who did this ASAP. Come see me on the 4th floor at the clinic for witness info and plausible suspects. Ritter Road Monster. Yeah, this is the place I needed to go. It's only 10 extra damage. And the extra range. Selling her current weapon and this one as well eventually when she leaves us. Didn't they say 3rd floor? That's the 2nd one again. I think we should compact the barrel more. We are not taking full advantage of the high orbit pressure threshold. Blah blah blah. Are they working on a gun? Maximize output. There. Oh, in the 4th floor. Oh, he has the shoes. What is it? If you're looking for Ray, he's out to lunch. Oh yeah, no, we just met him, that's true. No. We checked out the bulletin board and... Oh, I see. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. My name's Terry. I'm a researcher here at the Central Factory. I missed the bracelet training. I'm Joshua. It's nice to meet you. Likewise. Getting straight to business, I have a task for you. Do your schedules allow for it? Yes? Sure, I don't see a problem with it. The request said you needed help with testing a new style of sneaker. Could you give us a little more detail? Oh, certainly. But first, here. Alpha Strega. Is this your new kind of sneaker? Why do they... The world is so medieval, but they have sneakers, huh? And she is a huge fan of them. Yes, the Strega Corporation is conducting research on new projects to bring to market. This particular test requires you to wear these prototypes around to various places. On the successful completion of this test, all that will remain is to put them into production. I see. Hey, just a second there, buddy. Did you just say this Traeger Corporation? Huh? Yes? So then, this new line of sneakers? Yes, it's the Traeger Corporation's newest product. Didn't I just say all this? Oh, great ideas. Thank you for bestowing upon me, us, this magnificent job. Are you alright? Why the sudden prayer? Don't mind her. Estelle is something of a sneaker collector. More to the point, she pretty much adores the Traeger brand ones. Traeger, whatever. Oh, I get it now. Oh, so you might say she has sneaker mania then. I was just a little taken aback by her reaction. Estelle, would you snap out of it? I get that you are excited, but we have work to do. Yes, you are correct. Well, you certainly have spirit, a scary amount in fact. So will you do the test? Please don't pray at me again. Yes, absolutely. See what I mean? It's alright, please proceed. So we will take on the job, but you want us to wear these shoes everywhere we go? Yes, that's correct. From the Elmos Bar to the Wolf Fort, all the way to the Zangtime Gate. And when you feel you've tested them out properly, bring them back to me. The layer between the sole and insole is my responsibility, so I have to see how it holds up. So you need us to report back when we have the chance. That at least. Now see if you can wear them out. Just leave it to me, if you'll excuse us. A free pair of shoes is what I mean. Just an extra movement, huh? Not even an improvement. Wait, where was the clinic? Oh! I swear, this time you're not getting away. Good afternoon, Dr. Miriam. Oh, good afternoon. Oh my, so many of you. Yeah, we saw your posting on the bulletin board. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. I'm Joshua, also Junior. We heard that there might be a case for us here. Yes, I'd certainly say so. If you can, it would be ideal if you started your investigation at once. Do you think it would be possible? Yes. Okay then, I know this is urgent, but can you provide us with any more details? Well, it's not a complicated tale to tell. Someone took the cigarettes that were in this cabinet. This is a medical office. Why would you even have cigarettes here? Under my supervision, this factory has observed a no-smoking policy for the last several years. Any confiscated tobacco is kept in here, which would mean that anyone who's had anything confiscated is immediately a suspect, since what was taken probably belongs to that individual to begin with. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm inclined to agree. It took so much work to get the smoking ban established. If I just let this go, it will completely undermine the entire policy. First of all, we should talk to the people that were smokers to begin with. Would you happen to know who that would be? My first suggestion would be Supervisor Travis from Operations. He's always been a heavy smoker, plus he's never really accepted the ban, so I'd say he's got a motive. Okay, sounds like a good place to start, so I'll make a note of it. There's also Hugo in the design room. I think he's currently arranging a meeting in the first floor lobby. The people who've worked here the longest tend to be the smokers. Ah, okay. So there's Travis from the operations room and Hugo on the first floor. Is there anything else you can tell us? If not, we can go ahead and get started. Well, I don't know if it will be of any use to you, but there was an eyewitness. Oh yeah, that might be a lead. And who was this eyewitness? He's right behind you. Antoine? Meow. A cat? I did say that I wasn't sure it would actually help. That you did. But Antoine's a really smart cat. He might remember who took the cigarettes. Indeed, if you bring him along in your search, he might provide you with a useful clue. He may not have as good a sense of smell as a dog, but it's still quite impressive. That's the hope anyway. If you bring along some fresh milk, I'm sure he will be more than happy to follow you. In light of the lack of other clues, I'd like to try. Sure, it can't hurt. If you find anything of note, we'll be back to let you know. I'll be waiting. Whoever did this absolutely must be caught. Wait. Operations Supervisor Travis. Wait, did we meet them? Here you go, Antoine. Some nummy milk. Received cat, huh? What is your name? Terry. Operations, there we go. No, that was him actually. Ask about the cigarettes. Hello again. Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah, we did. We're just looking for something different now. Different? Yes, some cigarettes were taken from the clinic. Someone actually did that? I imagine you're being kept pretty busy. Have you been in the clinic at any time today? No, I haven't. I've been here all day. You're welcome to search the room if you want. Well, he doesn't seem suspicious. Yeah, I think he's a dead end. Well, am I still under suspicion? Alright, what do you think, Antoine? Meow? No reaction. So much for that then. Sorry to have taken up your time. We'd appreciate your future cooperation with our investigation. Sure, no problem. My suspicion would be that is actually the boss. Did they say first floor in the lobby? Rutherford, what, are you serious? One of the researchers on the Orbital Engine project quit? Yes, we thought he had talked him into reconsidering, but apparently there were circumstances. His official resignation notice came today. I see, this is a problem. This whole project was to be for the RSA. If we can't get this started, our hopes of actually using the RSA are finished. I know. We can't keep the old model engine in the RSA, and I understand how quickly we need to find a replacement, but we should look at it as a chance to get a fresh point of view on the project. One sip. What is it? Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something important. Come back later if you need me. I don't get the feeling that he particularly wants to be questioned. Oh yeah, any reaction out of Antoine? Meow? Nothing. I guess neither of them is the culprit. No clues to be found. As it stands, we should keep on looking. There may be hints somewhere in there, like Dr. Miriam said. I guess you're right. Clue? Nothing here. Someone smoking on the rooftop? Wait, what is... Oh, of course. What is on the 5th floor? I don't remember. This and... Oh yeah, operations, sure. Clinic and... that other thing, the lab. The workshop. Buddy, please. Thanks in advance. As long as... Okay. Not him. Definitely not him. Design room. I love that the cat is actually following us. We've heard this. We've heard this. Top heavy, blah blah blah. Does he have anything? No. They have the same dialogue together. I really do suspect the boss now. What else was on his floor? Archives. The shelf holds a book entitled Tomorrow's Cooking. Okay, I'm not gonna read. We learned a recipe, which is great. Hats Adventure 1. Encounter with a spectacled genie. It's long. Septium optic angles. Oh, so that's the infamous Wilmot from Operations. I've never even seen him before. He doesn't look like much, does he? No, he looks like the kind of guy who's always washing his hands and stuff. I believe the Capitol's effectiveness was directly related to the orbital shutdown. I believe that when the Orbment shut down, was able to do a complete reset, we could use that as a new maintenance technique. Giddy talk for dummies. Yes! When speaking in feline, pronunciation of the feline language has distinct characteristics depending on the region and may differ slightly from the following information. This could be considered comparable to dialects in the human tongue. In addition, since the number of elongated vowel sounds indicated by the what do you call this one? Tilde character are intimately related to a cat's personality and emotional state, there is quite a broad range of variation. That being said, I have attempted to compile a list of the most common expressions. What? Photo? Another one? This is insane. Strong affirmation. Can I talk to you just like that? No, unfortunately not. What do you mean? Wait. Go. Wait, no, where do I... This way. Nya... What? Yeah. Okay, this is weird. Nya... Okay, there it is. Okay, I found it on the first page. Nya go. Two tildes, whatever. Hold up. Huh? Again, hold up. Does anything seem strange about this door to you? This room is, yeah, unlikely. Let's head in and make sure. Alright. Doors locked. Go. Just with to this way when guiding. In there? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Oh. Yes, that's exactly right. Let's try to find the key. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Sure thing. Buddy, we can't just do that. We are in the office of the boss. Examine the bookshelf. There's nothing of interest. Apparently no one was considerate enough to hide some money here, alas. Examine the documents. There's nothing of interest. Okay. No one seems to have left any exciting or incriminating papers for you to find. Examine the book on the desk. Backroom key. We just... Unfortunately, I can't pet the kitty. The door's locked. Use backroom key. And he's not gonna say anything about that. The ashtray. Found cigarettes and the ashtray, yeah. Haha, found them. Which would likely mean... No, Mr. Murder couldn't have... Well, it's a shock, that's for sure. I wouldn't have suspected. No, you've got it all wrong. This is all just one big misunderstanding. I was just going to take one quick puff, then put the rest of them right back in the clinic. Chief Murdoch, I think you ought to come and explain this to Dr. Miriam. I have to say, I'm simply amazed. I never would have suspected you of all people. I'm sorry. I just needed a smoke. I can't really explain it any other way than saying that the craving got the better of me. Dr. Miriam, I really am sorry. Mr. Murdoch, you know perfectly well that the rule has been in place for quite some time. You're right. Coming up on 10 years now. Huh? Oh yeah. So where did this sudden uncontrollable urge come from then? Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. After we had that awful power outage, I've heard no end of complaints from the townsfolk. I guess that it just got to be too much and I needed a smoke to help cool me down. Mr. Murdoch, I'm sorry, this is all because of what Grandpa and I did. No, Tighter, you haven't done anything wrong, so don't apologize. This doesn't really even have anything to do with the professor. Maybe you should take a little break or something? It seems to me that this was all because of too much stress. I do understand your situation, Mr. Murdoch. I think that I'm willing to forgive and forget in this case. What? Really? Instead, I'm going to insist that you take a decent break. You're just going to ruin your health if you go on like this. You're right. Once things settle down a little bit, I'll plan on using some of my vacation time. I'm still sorry for this whole mess though. It's water under the bridge. You need to focus on your health. I will. I guess I'll be going now. Whew. That's kinda sad. It's not like he was trying to cause any trouble or anything. Be that as it may, the factory is still his responsibility. Well, that much is true. Now, I really must thank you all. You've handled this case brilliantly. You're welcome. I think half the credit has to go to Antoine, though. Yeah, whatever she said. Haha, I'm glad my suggestion bore fruit. I trust you will be nice to him if you should meet again. Of course. Well, thank you again for your help. I'll be certain to call upon you again should another incident arise. Glad to help. I think we'll be on our way then. What the heck? Getting weird. Not cramps. Twitching muscle at a place that I... Wait a second. YouTube, why are you like this? Always defaulting to display top chat only. Now that I don't even have the chat overlay on the stream anymore, I won't notice if anything happens there. Oh, why can't you just default to that? You stupid program. You stupid website. Good, let's keep it at that. Oh. I think we'll be on our way then. See you later. And let's immediately report this. Wait, no, this is the wrong floor. Yeah, because we were previously, just a second ago, one floor above the first one. Recipe not learned. 500 HP and KO. Cures blind. Oh, so much food to learn how to cook. Welcome back. Looks like you finished your job. Blah 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 blah. Let's save over that. I'm really sorry in case I missed any chats on from Team Red. Monica, wet white rice sourdough. What kind of bread is good bread anyway? Labels would be so much easier. No, good red is good red. Are we finally doing it? Like properly? Anything to look at here? Wait, Elmo Village? Wolf Fort, 245 sec. I assume we will go there eventually anyway. Oh, that's what I was basically looking for. Big place. Let's take the secret route now. Though there might of course be a powerful monster hidden there. Just fuck this guy up. No, why are you fast? A monster that swarms on the plains. Its attack has a weakening effect on its enemies. Let's try dual striking. Nice. Oh. Very quick heal.
Piece of cake.
Tita is actually a level lower, I just realized now. Okay, no monsters appeared. Are we there immediately? Yeah, nice. Why are these villages so pretty? Wow, so this is Elmo, huh? I like it, it feels like it, full stop, feels homey. What's that smell? Joshua, did you? What's that smell? Making bacon, I'm in hell. Or that's just the sulfur in the water. I guess that's just what happens when the water pours out of the hot springs, huh? Really? Smells like someone left eggs out in the sun for a year. Well, if I hold my breath, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not as strong as usual, though. There's hardly any steam coming out. Maybe it's tied to the pump breaking down. Want to go ahead and see about fixing it? Oh, the key to the pump shed is back at the inn. Mrs. Mao has it. We'll have to get that first. No problem. To the inn we go. You are Autumn Souvenirs. Let's talk to him. Not many customers today. I hope Quante is inviting them to see the store. Nice stuff. And a fluffy spring egg. I'm just buying... They are random healing items. It should be fine to just stock up on random stuff like this. Not these, the ingredients. I need to be careful with those. Oh, fresh milk. You know what? Expensive, but whatever. Important ingredient, I would think. But like getting one of each food item not only isn't like a recipe that I can eventually learn and maybe craft if I have the right ingredients on hand, but it also will just be useful as an actual healing item. Oh, can't? Okay, let's try not to get stuck. This is a random house. Up here we have the pump shed. Locked. And the big one over here must be the inn. Yeah. The Maple Leaf. Hi, Miss Mao. Oh, hello, Tide. I'm glad you are here. Mr. Murdoch just got in touch with me a little while ago. Is it true that the professor is making you do the repairs while he's off doing ideas knows what? It's not like that. He's planning to come here and he was planning to come here until I said something about it. Ah, well, bless your heart, child, but you know you spoil that old coot, don't you? He's always been the sort to completely lose himself in his research, given half the chance. Hahaha. Energetic old granny, isn't she? Well, she obviously knows the professor, and who might you be? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Estelle and this is Joshua. They are with the Bracer Guild and they are looking out for me. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Hola! Well, what do you know? Please do pardon me. I'm the owner of the Maple Leaf Inn. You can call me Mrs. Mao. Russell and I have been friends, quote-unquote friends. Since we were knee-high to Grasshopper, Tita here is almost like my own granddaughter. Almost. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, the mistress, you know how it is. Oh, right, Mrs. Mao. Is the orbital pump really broken? I'm afraid so, dear. I think the 40-year-old beast may finally be on its last legs. Ah, well, I wanted to replace it at some point anyway. Can you handle it, Tita? You betcha. Okay, just a sec. Pump shed key. Just go north of the village square, up the hill. The pump shed's right there. I really appreciate it. Let's have a look around. Can't turn the camera. Okay. Absolutely useless stuff here. Maybe we will come here and investigate maybe another crime or something. Oh, backside? Card hangs from the door, cleaning in progress. They said since the pump's broken, the springs are closed. That lady from the capital sure seemed disappointed. Might as well go fishing while they fix the pumps. Lady from the capital. Cleaning in progress, I guess. They say, because they don't have one that says like broken, like in maintenance. Why can't we go here? I don't see a hidden item though. Open air bath. Cyril, welcome to the Maple Leaf Inn. All of our rooms have special names. This is the usual room. I feel the names are so much more personal than room 201. Does anything like indicate that this is the usual room? They are pretty much the same, I guess. Wait, let's talk to these guys. Edel, if my husband wants to spend his time training, that's his choice, it sure isn't mine. He was hoping to have a long relaxing soak too. Oh, well, I guess I'll just do some shopping and then have an exotic dinner. Guess someone's pissed about the situation. The door is locked. So this is the pump shed. That's right. It sends hot water to the inn and to the well in the town square. Well, let's try that key. Wouldn't have guessed anything else. Wow, so this is the pump, huh? Never know it was so old from how well maintained it is. Well, I think my grandpa comes in at least once a year to keep it running well. You know, honestly, if you're running a bath and a well, I think you should just try figuring out a water system that works with a natural pressure to like not need any pumps. Because before orbital engines. This must have worked in some way, right? Maybe go back to that, I don't know, 40 years ago people didn't really know much about orbments, and so Grandpa created this orbital pump to show people what difference orbital technology could make to their lives. Yeah, he could make them dependent on it. Ah, okay, so this place probably has some sentimental value for your grandfather then, I guess. And that's why it's kept in such good condition, right? Let's see, first up is a systems check. And if that's okay, then we make sure there are no problems with the impeller or pipes. Can we do anything to help? Oh, it's fine. This is a one-person job anyway. You guys should just go to the inn and relax. It might be the cavitation and water hammer? What to check next? Ah, it's a surging problem. I figured we wouldn't be of any use. Apparently not. Maybe we should take her advice and wait at the inn. I would usually ask, like, okay, how much time do I give you right now? When do I check back in on you? In case I want to do anything else and not just chill here. Hello again, how's Taito doing? She's hard at work. We figured we'd probably just get in the way, so we will stay here. Haha, well, you just might be right at that. She's almost as talented as Russell himself. Hard to argue with that after watching her at work. I'm just amazed that she's working at the central factory at her age. No matter what, she's always so sweet, always has a smile for everyone, but get in her in front of a machine and she will tinker with it for hours. She loves it. She's just a fine girl, but still. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, Mrs. Mao. Ed? Welcome back, Ed. What's gotten you all frothing at the mouth? I wanted to ask you something. Did that lady from Gransel leave? Lady from Gransel? Oh, the guest from yesterday. She went out for a walk, but she hasn't come back yet. I thought so. Ah, this is awkward. What, isn't she in the village? Well, actually, I saw her by the village gate. She said she was going to go and take in the scenery or something. Out on the plains? She'd have to be a fool to go where all the monsters are. You complete idiot. Why didn't you stop her? I did. I mean, I tried. She just wouldn't listen. I don't know how seriously she took what I said, but I'm worried. Save a person, huh? Pardon me? What? Are you new guests? Do you remember what time you saw that lady by the gate? I think it was right around noon. At least that's about when I got back. Noon, yeah, I think we can catch up with her. You should get going before it's too late, huh? Well, we are braces if you couldn't tell by looking. We'll head out into the plains and find this girl, don't worry. No kidding? With a stroke of luck, yes please. You have no right to even ask for the help, but fine, the guest's safety is paramount. I hate to impose on you two, but please look after my guest. Will do. We'll be going now. What do you mean by gate? Do you mean the like actual front entrance? But there's no gate here. There is a gate this way? Door's locked. Like this is a gate. Like between here. We pass under no structure. Or nothing that has like the same thing on the left and right side. I guess out to the plains we go. Like these are definitely plains. Now let's see. The plains road is so wide. Where should we search? Supposedly she said she was going to take in the scenery. So it seems likely she's wandered away from where the road's paved. Oh man, well that's going to be really safe, isn't it? But hey, no biggie, let's find her and bring her back, hopefully with all pieces intact. Briefly save. Oops, messed this up again. Why do you... The map, always, this bullshit. Like I would say we just go to the left here. Maybe kill a guy or two. Very densely populated here. Oh yeah, it's save up on CP. And they give blue stuff.
Good to go.
Ah, no, someone help me! Did you hear that? Whatever it was, it's not far. Adios, daddy, mommy. Yeah. Niall, help me. I know who it is. That voice sounds suspiciously familiar. I forgot her name, but it's the lady with the camera from the Libra News. I think you're probably right, but let's hurry. Dorothy? Maybe? My guess? Monster. Grrr. I'm not doing this. Dorothy, yeah. Come on, puppies. Can't we talk about this? I don't think I taste very good. I mean, I sleep at least 12 hours a day and I eat lots of veggies and my skin's all smooth. Wait, does being healthy make me seem yummier? Hey, these guys have voice acting, actually. Eek! If I'd known this was coming, I'd have made sure to get paid in advance and had a nice meal. Huh? You too? You too, or whatever. Maybe more like that. Just as I expected. Wait, give me 1 second, trying something. Okay, good. I'm just checking something. Just as I expected. No need to worry, Dorothy. What were your names again? Oh my god, I remembered your name and you don't remember ours. Ah, yeah, it's the same old Dorothy, alright. We're Joshua and Estelle of the Bracer Guild. Ha, I'm just teasing. Fancy meeting you two here. Ideas, give me the strength not to leave her to the beasts. Estelle, on your guard. It will probably be the most efficient if I flick at 2 of these guys. Yeah. Pretty good. Ouch, 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 ouch. Steal the heal? I probably won't be able to kill one of them immediately. Let's try. Doesn't make much difference then.
Here I come.
There was one with less health, but not good. Oh my god, why? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Don't kill now. Oops. Like, what would happen to this guy? He's still full health. I could just eat something nice.
We're good
The egg?
to go.
I learned the recipe. How nice. What the fuck? They're dealing a lot of damage to him. I can't. Really risk this.
Here I
I could actually... This one heals 1000. Cures confuse. Yeah, I don't know. And extra defense, huh? Let's try it this way. No, I shouldn't have done that. Didn't even kill him. One miss. What if I can't even do that? And she doesn't even do anything, right? Last time she used the camera to do useful stuff. Not as useful as I would have liked, actually. I think we need that more. You think? It was actually enough. She needs a better heal, maybe. That might be it, if she is supposed to be the person in the team that does the healing. Wait, what about their resistances? Okay. Would have been a little bit weak against that. Heal yourself, I don't know. Joshua has defense up, but he needs one as well. Critical, there we go. Flicker? Getting both of them. That was quite resource intensive.
Let's move out.
Yeah, but I got experience, so I won't complain. A lot of it. Almost a level. Blah 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 blah. Didn't read that, sorry. Did they look familiar to you? Oh yeah, exactly. Yep. They are the monsters who attacked the checkpoint on the mountain pass. I wonder what they are doing out here. Oh, how lovely. Your braces are very impressive. Estelle and Joshua, it's been such a long time, hasn't it? Never would have thought I'd see you here. Do you think maybe we were destined to meet again? Fate is a fickle mistress, alright. So, Dorothy, are you staying at the inn in Elmo by any chance? Why, yes. Hey, how did you know? Estelle and Joshua explained that the owner of Elmo's inn had requested that they bring her back safely. Oh, I see. Well, isn't that just terrible? As if you care about anyone else's problems. So what brings you out here? A little cross-country hiking, maybe? You mean you don't even know that much? I see that you haven't gotten any more insightful in our time apart. What? The answer is actually that I'm looking for a photograph that the newspaper needs for a special edition. Oh, and by the way, Niles is the one who assigned me this task. I see, so it's work. Okay, but why would you be looking for that here? Oh, forget it, this wears me out faster than fighting any monster ever did. Oh, poor Estelle, did you get hurt in battle? Pain, pain, go away. Come again some other day, or not at all would be better, I guess. I'm not injured, I'm just really aggravated at your utter obliviousness. Wow, it's rare for someone to get under Estelle's skin this badly. Estelle, why don't we head back to Elmo? Maybe Titus done fixing the pump. Yes, let's go back, and I think Dorothy will be coming back with us. But I wanted to stay and take more pictures. We are going now. Scary. Let's save. And kill some more guys for leveling up, maybe? Like, I'm still looking for a big monster. He looks simply marvelous. Will that guy even be able to do anything? I get the critical.
Alright, we rule!
23. Give me one more of those. He is pretty fast at that now. Could open... Oops, I've gone off course again. HP, evade, shield. Wait. HP slowly recovers by walking? ATS was... Arts, strength? But then arts, defense below that doesn't make sense. I guess this is my stat for dealing damage with the arts. Okay, I get Soul, Blur and Clock up for some reason with this. Aqua Bleed, Blue Impact. But slowly recovering by walking is pretty cool. Yes, hit 2, cast 2. Cast 1 maybe. No, she doesn't dodge as often, I guess. Oh, look, there's steam coming out. Hey, you're right. Nice. Looks like the repairs worked. Now we can finally use the spa. Yay. Life is good again. Kinda overstating things a bit, aren't you? Do you really like the spa that much? Well, yeah. There's absolutely nothing finer than a tall glass of fruity milk after a hot bath. Yeah, that's exactly... I don't know. And the Japanese and the weird, like... the association between going to a hot spring, taking a hot bath, and drinking some milk-based beverage, milk, yogurt, whatever. I don't understand it. No, wouldn't be my drink of choice. Now I'm going to go ahead and get in. Oh, I just remembered. Guys, thanks for coming to help me earlier. I have all my hands and toes, and it's because of you too. She acknowledges the whole thing with, coming home in one piece. Wait, let me delete those cat speak photos. I already know cat speak by heart, I don't need them anymore. And this is still fine, and go away, and you are also fine, very nice. You don't have to thank us for having good timing. Man, she can be such ditz. Well, that's Dorothy for you. Anyway, let's get back to the pump shed. Okay. Titus probably still there. I think so. Are you done with the repairs? Oh, hi guys. Yeah, I just finished. I just have to make sure that the hot water is going where it's supposed to. It's okay, the well in the plaza has hot water. So what was the problem? Well, the pump itself wasn't the issue. The crankshaft on the impeller had corroded and broken. I switched it out with a rust-resistant one, so everything should be fine now. Cool, nice work. Shall we return to the inn and let the hostess know? Okay. Why does she just have like a rust-resistant crankshaft lying around? Did she just take all the spare parts? Wait, who are you? The wild veggie pot, I guess. Bunch more recipes that I haven't learned yet. Monster sushi. Specialty eggnog. Use KO, very powerful. But the wild veggie pot? Oh wait, if I... sit down meals. These are my sit down meals. 180 HP isn't a lot. Big rice. I guess I just have to learn the recipe, even though it didn't do much. Firefly fungus, aged miso, juicy bone. Okay, fungus I don't know. Thank you, Tita. The pump's pumping like it was just installed yesterday. Really? Please think nothing of it. Well, haven't you grown into such a well-mannered young lady? And thank you too for helping us out with that guest as well. You guys know everyone, it seems. Haha, I guess we do. What happened? A little bracer business. You two have my thanks. As a way to pay you back, I'd like you to stay here free. No way, really? Ma'am? You didn't tell my grandfather we were going to stay here. Nonsense, I heard from Russ a little early. He said the job would take him until tomorrow to finish and he asked if he could stay here. Grandpa said that? What a sweet old guy. Well, if he said that, then I am afraid we have no choice but to impose for the night. Come right in, you can put your things in the usual room on the second floor. There will be some time before dinner, so go take a dip in the hot springs. You want us to take a bath before dinner? I thought people took their baths before they went to sleep. What are you talking about? This is a hot springs resort. People expect you to jump in the bath in the morning, at lunch, whenever. I'd be okay with 3 baths a day here, really? Well, I like baths as much as anybody, but it sounds a little bit much for me. Haha, shall we go put our bags in a room then? Okay, I go upstairs, I guess. And I already know which one is the usual room. Wow, nice room. Indeed. Miss Mao told me that she was born off to the east. She moved to Liebel with her family when she was little. The village has a lot of people from the same area. I thought this village had a kind of unusual vibe. I bet the food here must be really good. Yeah. But before that, why don't we check out this bar we've been hearing about? Yeah. Did you want to join us, Tita? Okay. We can go after we put away our luggage. Yeah. I still wonder what is going to be the big twist with this region. Is it just that we are researching that black orbment? Okay, the luggage is secure, so where's this bar now? Oh, there's a separate bath behind the building. It's a big open air bath. You mean it's basically outside then? Oh, that sounds neat. Let's go. Wow, it's already dark. Look at the Eastern style garden, very nice. Oh, Estelle and Joshua, hi. Dorothy? Did you come here to soak in these heavenly waters too? Just love it here, it's so spacious and comfortable. I just wish staying in the hot water didn't make me dizzy after a while. Have you been in here this whole time? Oh yeah, it just feels so good. And who are you, little girl? I don't think we've met before. I'm Taita, it's nice to meet you. Taita, huh? You can call me Dorothy. I'm a photographer for a magazine in Granville. Really? Wow, that must be a great job. It is pretty awesome. Alright, Estelle, you guys are staying at the inn, right? Why don't we have dinner tonight? Sure, sounds good. Would you mind waiting for us? Sure, I'll have some fruity milk in the meantime. I'll see you guys soon. Do I go down here? I don't just jump into this, right? This is not. She came from here. Let's see, this is the door to the baths, right? This is the man's bath. We have to go to the woman's bath. Okay, they are separated. Haha, how silly of me. I need to change my clothes. I believe this is goodbye for now. Okay, see you later. Excuse us. Ah, that feels so good. Way better than I ever thought it would. I'm not like Dorothy, but I could see getting seriously addicted to this. Haha, I already am. When I was little, Grandpa used to always bring me here. Ah, okay. Hey, where does that door go? Well, that leads to the open air bath I was talking about before. It's huge. I bet it could fit 10 people at once. Wow, cool. Ooh, I feel like I could dissolve in this. All this traveling has worn me out. Have you been doing all your traveling on foot? Why not take an airship? For training, I guess? My dad always said it was super important. You mean Mr. Cassius? Yeah, Shera was another student of my dad's. He told her all the time that she should travel by foot. You should see the places you should protect with your own eyes. With your own eyes. 4 words. Weird. Or some such. Wow, cool. Yeah, he was big on impressive speeches, but he knew how to back them up when he had to. I wonder where he is now. Estelle. Haha, sorry, didn't mean to get all gloomy on you. I'm in training too, and it's not like worrying will do me any good. I guess all I can do is have faith in him. Faith. Something wrong? No, I'm okay. Oh yeah, I had something I wanted to ask you. Something? Okay, Dish, you can ask me anything. Well, are you and Joshua married? That face exactly. Sorry, I must have spaced out. What about me and Joshua? I was wondering if you and Joshua were married. Well, why would you ask a thing like that? But you have the same last name. You don't look like each other at all, so I didn't think you were siblings. We don't look alike because we're not blood related. Our names are the same because Joshua was adopted. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had it all wrong. Boy, did you ever. Besides, he and I are both only 16. Marriage is a subject for way off in the future. I guess you wouldn't get married so young, no matter how much you love each other, huh? Ugh. I'm telling you, Joshua and I are not boyfriend and girlfriend. We are just family. Really? What do you mean, really? Ah, sweetie. Do you get that kind of vibe from watching us or something? What kind of vibe? Like we are together as in together? Like lovey-dovey hot, can't keep our hands off each other together? Well, no, but you're always with each other and you're comfortable with each other and you almost finish each other's sentences. Well, I can't argue with that, but don't you think that could just as easily be how family and close friends act? And anyway, even if we ever did feel like that toward each other. No! Bad thoughts! Bad thoughts! And why am I getting so embarrassed by these questions? I always handled them fine before. Estelle, your face is all red. It's nothing, no reason at all. I mean, it's because the hot water is so effective, yeah. Just gets the blood going and staying in too long can make you dizzy. Oh, okay. Wasn't there an open air bath here? I suddenly want to try it out. Let's go. Right. By the way, Estelle, the open air bath is, guess what? Unisex. Ooh, okay, set it down, Hart, I hear you. What the hell was that all about? I've never even thought about Joshua like that before. Ah, stop it, Estelle, this isn't like you. Ah, what's gonna happen? What only could happen in this situation? Easy. I've read the playbook, we've seen this 1,000 times. Ah, this feels great. I love that the bath is open to the outside, and it's big enough to stretch out and really relax in. You do know that you're not meant to go swimming, though. You see me doing the butterfly stroke, buddy? Huh? Hi, Estelle, I got in a little while before you, haha, it's kind of awkward to be around you like this. But hey, the hot springs works even better than I had expected. It's good for injuries and it really helps work out any muscle stiffness. Just the right idea for a bracer, really. He's staying silent like that is making this a bit awkward, you know? I'm not even gonna try doing that in any way. That shriek startled me so badly that I almost flew through the ceiling. I almost suffered through a heart attack, and all for what? A false alarm. I'm sorry. Listen, the open air bath is unisex. Is there not a sign clearly saying that in the dressing room? I think what she's trying to say is that she didn't notice it. First of all, getting caught stark as once or twice isn't such a big deal that you need to go screaming your lungs out, and I've heard it's said that a woman's skin gets prettier when you show it off. Really? Bunch of crap, I wasn't out to show off anything for anyone. Well, whatever then, why not make up and just try to enjoy the baths? This place was intended for family members to be able to bathe together from the get-go. Now, I'm off. And suddenly I'm exhausted. Joshua, this is all your fault. How did you figure that? I mean, it wasn't me who shrieked like Banshee. Nor did I flake out and completely miss the sign in the dressing room. You shut up. You think you are so cute, well you are not. Oh, is that how it is? Well, fine. It's not as if it means anything to me whether or not you think I'm cute. What did you say? I'm making a point. Looking at me and screaming the way you did. I never would have even dreamed that you'd react like that. Well, I just wasn't. It was bedtime, okay? I didn't mean that I'm disgusted at the thought of being in the with you or anything. No, I wouldn't want you to put yourself out. I'll just be on my way so you two can be alone. Put myself out? I can't believe you sometimes, you jerk! Look who's talking. Huh? Hey, don't you dare laugh, Tighter. I still don't get why I'm the jerk, but whatever. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. It's okay, I'm sorry for laughing, I'm a little envious. Envious of what? Why? I don't have any siblings, so I don't have anyone to fight with or make up with. Grandpa's always nice and never mean to me, mostly because my mom and dad couldn't be there. Huh? You don't mean to say that they are... They've been out of the country working as horrible engineers for a long time. Okay, not an orphan. I guess they are somewhere that Orbment technology hasn't really hit yet. I'm not even sure how many years it's been since they last came to size. I had no idea. You must have been lonely. Not really. I have my grandpa at least. And everyone at the Central Factory is always super nice to me. But I still get a little jealous when I look at you two. I'm probably just wishing for something that I'll never have. Taita. I've got an idea. Huh? From now on, I'll be your big sister, and Joshua can be your big brother. What? Always with the grand sweeping gestures. Oh, come on, are you seriously complaining? No, I feel the same way you do. I have no objections as long as Taita's okay with the idea. Thank you, both of you. I don't know what to say, I can't stop smiling. Well, that settles it then. Treat us just like you would a normal brother and sister. I give you permission to make fun of Joshua as much as you like. That's right, Estelle is fair game to make fun of too in that case. You can talk to us just like when you talk to the professor, like family. But is that really okay? I'll try, I promise. Okay? Okay. So this is a new beginning for all of us. Man, they are so late. I drank too much fruity milk, now my stomach's all messed up. After getting out of this bar, Estelle and company tried to soothe Dorothy's annoyance with some of the inn's finest Eastern cuisine. This was followed by an enjoyable game of cards, after which they returned to this bar, and so the evening wore on comfortably. Wonderful. Okay, Mrs. Mao. We really appreciate everything. I'm just glad you were able to relax a little, and Taita, you certainly seem to have enjoyed yourself. Is it that obvious? You all seem closer than you were yesterday. Must be the magic of the springs. By the way, what happened to that girl with the glasses? I think she's still in bed. We called for her, but she didn't answer, and we didn't want to barge in. When Dorothy wakes up, please give her our regards. Certainly, Taita. I'd like for you to tell Russell something for me when you see him next. Tell him that I said he needs to focus on the rest of his life beyond all the 24/7 research. Okay, I will. Take care of yourself, Mrs. Mao, and you need to come visit too. Sure thing, hon. You're all welcome back here anytime. The bars are always waiting. You can count on it. Absolutely, the food was great too. I feel rejuvenated, and we never would have come at all if the pump hadn't needed repairing. So I guess we owe our thanks to you, Taita. But I didn't do anything. I should be thanking you for everything yesterday. It was really fun. Glad to hear it. I guess that means we're even. Yep, I guess it does. Shall we return to Zeiss then? The professor might be done with taking apart the Black Orbment by now. Oh yeah, we do still have to deal with. I had completely forgotten. Why am I not surprised? That took some time. Yep, we're good. Dorothy, wait! Oh, she's coming with us, huh? Hi, Dorothy. Finally decided to rejoin the world of the living? No fair, you guys. How come I got left behind, huh? Didn't you say that you were sticking around to get some more shots for a story? Oh, did I? Whatever, I just hate being left out, don't you, little T? Are you talking to me? Where'd that come from? Just wanted to give you a nickname. You don't like it? No, it's alright. Awesome, thanks, little T. You really are lost in your own little world. Oh well, you can come back with us to Zeiss if you want. Hehe, now you're talking. Okay, then want to give this whole leaving thing another shot? Okay, now we are 3 people. But... wait. They don't say that I actually have to go to specific places. Within the mountain village pond. Is this a mountain village? This is not... The man of stone standing in silence within the mountain village. Okay, there is another pond here. Where, yeah. Found a package wrapped in oiled paper. Inside was the Abbey woodpecker. Good thing I paid attention to that. Okay, but what monsters do I have to deal with? Oh, that? Date is expired? What? What do you mean? Huh. What are the other ones? This one I found. The Ritter Road Monster. Let's try killing a guy. Why are you first? And the critical even is the critical at that.
Scary.
Da, 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 da. And she bombards it. And we should be able to deal with the rest. Okay. Why are all our CP at 200? Ah, very good. That's a special guy. Eastern man. Hello ladies, I was just wondering if I could ask. Huh? Wow, he's huge. It's a bear. Bear? Okay. You don't need to worry about me. All I want are some directions. You wouldn't happen to know where Elmo's Hot Springs are, would you? Oh well, we just came from there actually. It's just down the road, south from here. Ah, I see. Thanks for the information. Oh, you. Huh? Could it be? Is it possible? Is what possible now? Oh, sorry, it's nothing important. Take care. Wow, man of few words. His clothes looked Eastern, so I figure he must be foreign. Well, its size is right on the border with the Calvert Republic. He might have come from there. Bet you're right. Mrs. Mao told me about people who live way off in the east. Alright, I think Kilika is from the east too. And he was so huge. I was super surprised. I guess he does kinda look like a bear, but he doesn't act like any bear I've ever seen. He looks like he studies martial arts. How can you tell? Well, I'm a martial artist too. He wasn't just big, he looked like he trained his body like crazy. Indeed, and his legs were like tree trunks. He might be a master, just like Estelle read about. Okay. Wolf Fort. Let's briefly try checking out the place. Ouch! Oh my god. Immediately punching our guest, huh?
We did it!
Having a squad too big is kind of stressful. What is the other place for then? Oh my god, did he turn around? Apparently not. So Dorothy just heals whenever?
Piece of cake.
Good source of blue Sabbath for once. What? We will probably have to come here later about that place up there. Looks interesting. Monsters? They appeared. Hopper Chief. What is this?
Prepare to meet your doom. Come on, everyone. Scary.
That might be the trick here. You know what? I'm gonna punch him normally. She can... Like her S-Break is single target too. I shouldn't have done it like this. Lick wounds. Ugh. What is he doing? I didn't catch that. Oh, he fled. Oh. Can't reach. That as well. 79. Nice. Lots of green ones. They're good as well. Sapphire Talisman. Do these give green?
We did it!
Nice. Crisp opinion, no onion. There's nothing else here. Sapphire Talisman probably turns all our stuff into water-based. Okay, I see why this place was a little bit special now. Wait, I didn't want to go here. What are these towers good for? And how strong are the enemies in here? Big. Flame Velga, an avian monster living at high altitudes, incredibly powerful but weak against water. There was one critical. Wait. She does stone, I forgot. Miss. One tiny, I don't know, water blast. Pretty good.
We're good to go.
Yeah, I'll take that. EP charge. Black coat. What is black coat? This one has 75 and 4, while this guy has 80 and 8. Why don't you... Wait, no. I don't know. Take the metal jacket now then. Do these places just have like extra loot? The monsters appeared, yeah. I wouldn't have guessed anything else. Monster lurking in treasure chests, uses fire-based arts, explodes when defeated. Fire-based, no, let's not do that then. Faint, 20%. Is it good attacking different guys? I don't know. Okay, preparing to use arts. Is she gonna get killed from that? Ah, fuck. Ouch. Okay, this is better. Spinny does it once, and the other guy as well. And we get hit a bunch. My god, no.
Not now.
This is probably good enough then at this point.
Piece of cake.
No, Joshua didn't get the experience. Should I have revived him then? Mine 3. Wait, healing. They're reviving stuff as well. What if I try to backstab that guy? Bonus Sabbath, how nice. You, however, do big recovery. Or I could have done that outside of battle. I'm stupid.
Alright, we rule.
Wait. Do you see that? Just full of treasure, this place. Let me go. Like we've missed at least one of them at this point. What are you? Shining palm, dastardly shining fluff, insanely quick and well insane. Near impossible to hit. Means... well, fuck. I don't think this is achieved.
Piece of cake.
I don't know what to think about that. Okay, this time these guys are. Tiny weakness against fire, the other guys, but big guy not. You know what? Just doing it immediately.
Scary.
Nice. We can dual strike the guy. Not enough. Hurricane between here, can't hit all of them. Oh, he wants to go. He's playing dead. Useless. Oh, he's not fleeing immediately.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Nice. Black bangle. It stimulates a pressure point, prevents sleep. Earth-based, water-based, fire-based. I don't know, let's try this. And the new black one, I don't know. She is now just a fire-based. Cool. So I guess you can just sometimes find rare enemies in this game. No! I should have known. And he's alone. $219. I'd like to see how much damage she does now. A lot. If you can equip them right, if you know beforehand what you're gonna fight, then that's worth a lot. I'm about to stop in a moment, I guess, huh? What's the matter? Maybe I'm just losing it, but I thought I heard something. You're not losing it, at least not because of that. I heard something too, but far off, from the direction of the factory. What? Oh no, what do you mean? I don't know, we'll just have to go and see. I guess this much we still have to do. Let's report some stuff first though. Elmo pump repair. Received haze quartz as a perk, 5th class. Is the escalator still working? Huh? Burning? Fire? What? A smoke, I mean. I can't see any fire. Supervisor Travis. I thought I wasn't gonna. Well, you're alright. That's what's important. Okay, that's every section, right? It's all the full-timers at least. Yeah, I guess we are not accounting for. Chief! Ah, it's you, back from Elmo. What's with all the commotion? There was some kind of gas leak inside the building. Everything from the 5th floor down is full of fumes. Don't tell us there was a fire. I doubt it, since the extinguishers haven't been set off. Doesn't mean I've been able to figure out why this is happening though. Okay, no fire actually, he confirms. Excuse me, Chief, where's my grandpa? Ah, that's right. Miss Hayes is everyone accounted for. Well, we're fully staffed today, but Professor Russell isn't among those evacuated. What, you mean he's still in there? Let us handle this, sir. We'll figure this out. Thank you. I'm going too. What? Tighter? I know a lot about the central factory. I can show them the way. Tighter, okay. Come with us then, stay close. If it gets too dangerous, you have to come back here, alright? Okay, would it be okay if I came with... No. Sorry, but we need you to stay back. Gee, thanks for taking the time to think about it. But hey, what can you do? Just be careful, okay? If the professor is in there, he's probably in the 3rd floor workshop. I checked there first. Got it. We'll be off then. Yeah, you are a civilian. Please don't do that. If you die, it's game over for me. Igor, why do you look so weird? I threw up my back on those blasted stairs. A stain. I don't think it's a fire, so what's all that smoke then? Unagata. Meow. Oh my god, I don't have... I think he's like worried, yeah. Next time, I guess, which should be Monday, because I'm too lazy to figure anything out, but I actually can't guarantee it right now. Like, the plan would be to play this on Monday and Wednesday. The rest of the plan is tomorrow, X4. I have built lots of space stations and a huge number of additional ships, both combat and like I still haven't built a proper fleet, but a couple of test ships basically, and like a wing of small combat fighters, which I was trying to experiment with, but it's not yet working out that well. Yeah, Monday more of this is the plan, and on Tuesday I wanted to play some more Mario Galaxy 2, I guess. Yeah. Let me reiterate just briefly that starting Saturday next week, I will not be streaming for 2 weeks, roughly 1 to 2 weeks. So Wednesday will actually be my last regular day. Maybe I will still do something on Thursday, who knows. But then I will be gone for about 2 weeks. And return on which day? That's the first already, like definitely gone on the 7th and 8th onwards until at the earliest the 17th, at the latest the 24th. I will come back as soon as possible is what I'm saying, but I don't know for how long. And like just think of it as Ren is going on a secret mission. If that helps you. Which I so often do. Like all of these things that we do here, these adventures we go on, helping these young heroes fight against evil, obviously all part of our missions that we are doing against those damn evil wizards from space. Yeah, there's many worlds to save from the claws of evil. Makes perfect sense, right? Yeah, that's because I'm smart. The best VTuber in the world. Okay, either way. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Until then, goodbye and take care.